guys. This is
Hey.
Much Love Ministry Podcast with my husband Dom, and I'm his lovely wife Esther. Just a little brief history of Much Love Podcast, the ministry that God has given us. A little bit over, this January, we completed 1 year. But a year before that, the Lord had placed it in my heart to do something, and in my mind it was going in a different direction. It was headed more towards women and shining the light on women, but I didn't feel the release until a few months after. And one night me and Dom were laying in bed and we're like, okay, let's do a podcast. And I was like, okay. And that's where we both felt the release, and this is where Much Love Ministry came in. It's based off of John 3:16, a scripture that everybody knows,
Right.
which is,
For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And so, much love is something that we highlight a lot, but it doesn't mean that we're watering down the gospel
Not
in
at
any
all.
way whatsoever.
Right.
We want to deal with the very things that affect our lives, which is sin, unrighteousness, and we just want to be able to reach people in a way that just deals with those problems that affect us in our
Right.
walk with the Lord.
but the twist of how God's mercies are new every morning.
Yeah, man. The much love part of it is the mercy and compassion.
Is the mercy. And when we do our episodes, we're very transparent when we speak. We don't hide anything. We don't also glorify our past, but we allow our past to be spoken about so we can let people see that if God did it for us, He can do it for anybody. If God can transform these two broken people, God can do it for anybody. If God could heal these two people, He could do it for anybody. So at the end of the day, if God could restore and transform my life and restore and transform Dom's life, then He can certainly do it for you.
Right. And I feel like if anything, this podcast is just a wonderful expression of the restoration that God can do.
Right.
For two people like us that like she said, we came from a broken past, and but God had taken us, not only restored us back to a life with Him and with fellowship with our brothers and sisters, but He's also restored us to a place in ministry, and we thank God that we've had the support of our pastors,
Right.
and they've encouraged us, and they share it with everybody as well. And
We love our pastors, Pastor Roland and Denise Gutierrez from Templo Calvario.
amen. And they have a heart of evangelism a lot, and Pastor D, being a wonderful mother type person, and
Right.
Who ministers to us, with love and compassion, and with good, strong hand too, stern heart. But we need that, and that's part of the discipleship process that God has brought in our church as well, and we're trying to also kind of share it through our ministry, and
we're excited. February the 11th, we'll be speaking at Vino Nuevo at 6 p.m. for a Valentine banquet, and we invite you. It's not just for married couples. It's for people who are single. It is an adult ministry event. There will be no child care, so find a babysitter, and we'll see you at Vino Nuevo on February 11th at 6 p.m.
Man, we're looking forward to it. May God bless you guys.
God bless you.
Shalom.
Shalom.